What's up? 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 We tuning in. It's Tamika E. It's been late. I know I kept y'all waiting. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. But we definitely got to get into this. Good morning. This is Tamika E. This is Drop the Mic. We just gonna step right on into it. I know I kept y'all waiting. Thank you for my subscribers. You know, if it wasn't for y'all, it's not know me. If it wasn't for me, I can't give y'all no tea. So let's get right up into this motherfucking mic. Let's start off with the Nipsey Hussle shit. You know, I would like to really just, let's just get into that. And I'm so sorry for London again. But, you know, over the weekend and the past few days that went past, they were talking about Eric Holder being arrested for the murder of Nipsey Hussle, which we all knew. So to me, it's like we saw the video once Nip got killed. And then it's like you guys sat in trial, wasted money for some shit that we already knew he was guilty of. Okay, but then not only was he only arrested for that, he also was arrested for like 2 counts of attempted murder for shooting 2 other people. This not allegedly, this is what really happened. So it's like nobody feels fucking sorry for you. You get everything that you deserve. And fuck that. That's just how I feel about that. And again, just want to like take a moment of silence to you gotta understand a black man's eye. Kids lost their father, a wife lost her husband, a mother lost her child. I think in this community we're so used to burying our kids that the shit is starting to become a norm. And it's not. We are supposed to put our parents down. Never in a million years where we've ever thought this should be, you know, vice versa. Tune in and subscribe if you already haven't. This is episode 4 of Drop the Mic. But again, this shit is starting to become a norm, and it's not a norm. We're supposed to actually put our, parents down. It's not supposed to be the other way around, and it is, and it's fucked up. But moving on from that, let's get into this artist of the week. So yeah, definitely, I gotta touch on Glo. I gotta touch on the CMG family. I gotta touch on the FNF. I gotta say, let's go. I ain't never, have never, will never seen so many people get so mad at a girl who's getting the bag. And it's like the comments, oh, she only signed for $500K. She didn't have any lawyers present. Oh, the girls in the back, they want a deal too. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. It's like, first of all, you don't know what the fuck she signed for. Okay, so we're not even going to say allegedly because I did see her do an interview. She did an interview this morning. It's on Facebook, actually. She did an interview with XXL, if I'm not mistaken, magazine. And she did sign for $500K. The deal was for that. However, everybody knows once you sign on, you got to make that music. That's how that goes. You pay that back plus double, however that shit goes. But again, it's the support level. Basically, by not supporting her, it's more rising for her to fame. And it's not a problem with that. So kudos to you, baby girl. Do your thing. If you don't know who Glo is, her name is Gloria Wood. She's from Memphis, Tennessee. Shout out from Memphis, Tennessee. A lot of artists from Memphis, Tennessee are doing their thing. Matter of fact, let me shout out another artist from Memphis, Tennessee. His name is NFL Bleak. Subscribe to his page, NFL Bleak. He got a banging ass song. Y'all can shake that ass. It's definitely called Up Down. You guys to bump that shit. I'm gonna play that shit again at the ending of my show. I bumped it. If you was tuning in at the beginning, that's the shit that was on from the beginning of the show. But bump that shit. His name is NFL Bleak. He's from Memphis. He's definitely from Memphis. He got another song. It's called About to Go Up. The nigga is hot. He's on YouTube. His Twitter is lit. His Instagram is lit. Follow him. Subscribe to his page. And if you know anybody coming up, if you want to shout them out, put your hood on. This is the platform they're doing this open mic season. Shout out to my son Alizé +2 doing his thing. This is Mount Avenue. We're right here, Queens, Far Rockaway. Everybody's coming up. We're doing our own thing out here. My son actually got a store that he just built. You understand? Everybody's giving back to their hood. They putting shit in the hood, not only for the grown people, but for the babies. And it's just good to see Black people doing their thing. But to get back to Glow, let's get back to Glow. Because see, CMG, y'all got to understand, CMG, the CMG gang is full with a lot of guys. Glow, from my knowledge, she's the first female artist from what I know, but I do remember CMG family taking a photo and it was a female standing next to Moneybagg Yo in that same photo shoot, and we all thought it was Ari. I don't know if you guys remember, we all thought it was Ari, but come to find out it wasn't Ari. It was a girl who was already signed to the CMG family who was saying that she was actually a rapper within the CMG gang. So I don't know if Glow is the first. I don't know if Glow is the first. I'm not too sure on that, so I'm gonna say allegedly. But however, Glow went on social media. I'm gonna say she got signed. She went on social media on a Facebook. Her name is GloRilla Woods, and she wrote, and I quote, "One thing about it, my mama marked me when she named me GloRilla Hallelujah Woods. Baby, I'm super blessed and highly favored." That's exactly what she said. "No weapons formed against me shall prosper, and any tongue which rises against me in judgment, I shall condemn." Good morning, everybody. That's great. Love it, boo boo. I think she did a thing. Moneybagg motherfucking Yo goes and posts this after, and I quote, "Yeah, we all may be women and from the same team and from the same city, but I don't fuck with them niggas." It's like, even if it, we gonna say fuck it, me. Nah, it wasn't for her. It wasn't for her. Even if it wasn't for her, sometimes y'all artists do shit at a time where it's the wrong time. You just got a female artist that's new to your clique. You got a female artist that's from Memphis. You got a female artist that just got signed a few hours ago, and then you gonna go on ahead and write that shit, or we just gonna nip it in the bug and throw it in the bag and say Ari wrote this shit. That's what we're gonna do. I guess that's what we're gonna do. Since y'all niggas got a tendency of letting these bitches get a hold of y'all phones anyway. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, he wrote that. I wasn't feeling it. I don't care who ain't feeling it. Y'all can sit up there and say, "Oh, it wasn't meant, it wasn't taken like that. It wasn't the right time. It wasn't the right time." So the fact that the shit was already wrote, it wasn't the right fucking time. And I'm not feeling these eyebrows today. I'm not. I just wipe my shit off. I'm definitely not feeling. Not today. Not today. So yeah, I wasn't feeling it, and I felt like as an artist, and for somebody who's already been in the game, and you know what cheap shots is, it just wasn't the right fucking time. And again, baby girl, get your money. I am very proud of her. She's very young. Again, her name is GloRilla Woods. Shout outs to you, and keep doing your thing. And we gonna finish getting into what we talking about. So let's move on to let's move on to I want to get into a little bit of the sports again. This is drop the mic. When I say drop the mic, I'm talking about we dropping the mic on every fucking thing. We letting it all out. We gonna express our feelings. I don't care if it's something that you feel like you don't agree with. Drop that shit. Let me know how you feel. But let's talk about Kevin Durant. So what is today? Saturday? Not this Thursday. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was last Thursday. Katie, Kevin Durant. For all y'all don't know who Kevin Durant is, probably some of you ladies, yeah, everybody know who Kevin Durant. I ain't getting into that shit. Listen, Kevin Durant. KD went public Thursday. Again, not this Thursday. I think it was last Thursday. And he made a public announcement stating that he put in for the trade from the Brooklyn Nets. That's what he said. He put in a trade from the Brooklyn Nets. That nigga hasn't spoken since. It's like, you hear my fish tank? Listen to my motherfucking fish tank. Yeah, he ain't say nothing. That nigga said it. He put the trade in Thursday. He ain't spoken yet. And no, this nigga got, and that's a man. Katie, I'm sorry. You got Twitter fingers too. You'll tweet about anything else. He's been quiet ever since. You can't keep doing us like this. And in my opinion, in my opinion, I feel as if, all right, you put in the trade from the Brooklyn Nets to go where? To go where? Because I'm a female that knows basketballs. I know you. I know your stats. I know, I know the game. But you you had one job at that time to take us to the playoffs, and you failed. You did not deliver. You did not deliver. You did not deliver. So to put in for a trade to go to another team and you did not deliver, what would you have to offer for another? What would you offer for them? Where you gonna go? What you gonna do? I don't see you really moving and doing all the things that you were doing before. You understand what I'm saying? But hey, we'll see. I mean, you quiet. It's something that, I mean, hopefully maybe this week we'll get an answer. You understand what I'm saying? And maybe hopefully this week we definitely will get some type of a answer on that shit. So I don't got time for that shit. Anywho, let's get into the politician of the week. So I'm still gonna jack this. I'm still on her. I can't, because a lot of people don't really know about her. So it's not like I'm gonna keep on jumping from one girl to another, or one politician, or one person that's an entrepreneur or activist from another. It's people that I'm mentioning that I want you guys to really like tune into and get to know them, because they're doing things positive. Her name is Tamika D. Mallory. Tamika D. Mallory, if you don't know her, she's a women activist. She stood up for women's rights. Even right now, what's going on with all the abortions and stuff, Tamika D. Mallory she's definitely an eye opener, and she's one to be like. I myself, Charlamagne the God, and Kevin Hart always speaks about her. Before I even started my channel, if you go on my Twitter page, I always was talking about Tamika D. Mallory. Finding Tamika is definitely the way. That is a charity event that's been going on. It's something that's out there right now. If you don't know about it, you should really get into it. Again, her name is Tamika D. Mallory. Her Facebook is on fire. She's on fire. She's doing something fire for the community. And that's just something that I think everybody needs to, you know, follow up on. And it's just been and really especially what's not even just going on with women, it's like what's going on even on the news. You understand what I'm saying? It's like shooting after shooting after shooting, and it seems like we're losing people every day, and you just really have to be mindful, you know, those last conversations and everything that you do with someone really matters. So, and it's never too late to educate yourself on either what's going on around you so you can protect and hug a loved one, or just to educate yourself to make you better for your kids and a loved one or yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's just how that is. But I want to get ignorant. It's time to get ignorant. I gotta get ignorant. So I don't know if everybody tunes into the Beverly Hills Housewives. If you don't tune into the Beverly Hills Housewives, I really don't either. But I do. Once we get, first of all, that's a franchise that Andy Cohen started that has no black people. I do Atlanta. I do Dubai. I even gave Jersey girls. I give them those are even my girls. I don't do Beverly Hills. They don't relate to me. I don't do not Miami. I'm trying to get in tune with them. I think he had New York. I couldn't get with them. But on this Beverly Hills, he has Garcelle. If you guys don't know who Garcelle is an actress. She's also an entrepreneur. She also speaks out on the behalf of everybody. She has a book that just dropped out. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's popping. It's there. Check her out. Garcelle is fancy. Garcelle played fancy on Jamie Foxx. Okay. And Garcelle is actually, to me, from my knowledge, she's I think, if I'm not mistaken, allegedly, because again, I don't watch them. She's like one of the first African American women I've seen hanging there on the Beverly Hills Housewives. But over the weekend, and even up to leading to this week, I think the episode just aired. If you guys go to Bravo, tune into the latest episode of Beverly Hills Housewives. I know she was having an argument with a woman named Erica. What is her name? I don't even want to give this bitch that much clout. What is her name? Erica Jalen, whatever. Erica. But in that same argument, I guess Erica must have gotten too drunk. However, she approached the Garcelle's son in an inappropriate manner where she cursed at him. He's 14 years old. Garcelle's sons are mixed race, which it shouldn't really make a difference, but I have to include this in there for, people. So Garcelle's son is mixed race. So I'm going to say, I think it was that same episode. I'm not sure, but just go into and tune into Bravo, tune into all that shit. She had also said, Erica, that she said, oh, and I quote, your kids speak so proper. And I didn't mean to, like the bum ass apology behind it and the minimization on how we are supposed to raise our kids. You understand what I'm saying? And just the lack of respect and the nastiness and the distastefulness for our sister. And it's just like, I had some backlash and people were like, well, Garcelle used to act white too. Fuck does that mean? Garcelle has a career. Garcelle is educated. She talks properly. She engages herself amongst people who she feels like it's comfortable enough for her to like not minimize her platform. To say Garcelle act white is to say Halle did too. Am I pushing it too far? Or no? Because a lot of people feel some type of way about Halle. Oh, she only dates white men. Are we on the same topic still? I mean, it's a little, it's like it's like a tug and pull situation. However, just tune into that episode. It's very vile, and I feel like as Andy Cohen being the person in charge of the Bravo networking, I feel like something definitely needs to be done about that. Not so much on her being fired, but just like, you have to acknowledge that shit. It is reality TV, and people were like, yo, they didn't edit it out. They're not gonna edit it out. That's what the fuck they want you to see. That's what they want you to see. This is the shit that they want you to see. But now you have to start thinking to yourself, they didn't edit out the fact that my kid was being disrespected. I didn't get a fucking apology. And if the shoe was on the other foot, I'll be an angry black woman. And that's exactly what that shit would have led to. I don't care what nobody says. But that's that messy shit. That's the Bravos. That's the Housewife, like the Beverly Hills. That's exactly what that shit is. And then we're gonna get into this College Hill celebrity shit. So it's a lot of shows that we grew up with. I'm talking about from our childhood. We had Rap City, The Basement. We had Baldwin Hills, College Hill. We had Laguna Beach. We had a lot of shit that we grew up with or whatever. But now they're coming out with a new College Hill Celebrity Edition. And that shit is supposed to have Dream Doll, Ray J, Nene Leakes, plus more. Just think about the shit that I'm telling you. Think about, and Ray J just lost that verses and shit. This is gonna be good. Y'all tune into this shit. I'm gonna keep y'all posted on that College Hill shit. That definitely is that's coming out. It's Celebrity College Hill, but it's not. I don't know if they're gonna stick to the same strategics on from the original College Hill, because you got to understand these people are already made. These are already celebrities that's on the go. So I don't know what direction they're gonna take it in, but just know again, I said Ray J, Nene Leakes, and Dream Doll. They definitely gonna be on that shit. I heard about that shit. The shit is gonna be really good. Yo, going back to the Atlanta Housewives, bitches. We dropping the mic on. Yo, yeah. Sheree Whitefield for finally expressing yourself and that horrific shit we had to see on Atlanta. You understand? We black women, it's not stupidity. We just do too much for a man. It comes a point in our time where we all wake up. We watch Sheree. I don't know if you tune in, I tune in, so you should tune in. We all watch Sheree, go through a lot of shit. So we just got to drop the mic. No, she wasn't stupid. She made the right decision. She had to do what she had to do. It's about uplifting women on my shit. That's what I do. Oh, I need you guys to remember what I said about this. This is where right here, Mount Avenue. This is, the two ends right here. Money on two tables. I also need you guys to check out Alizé Plus's store. That's in Queens, Far Rockaway, Queens. I'll drop the address on now. I also, guys, need you to tune into, and not even tune into, because her shit is already fire. My baby shower dress is already fire. Her clothes is already fire. Check out Janiqua Renee. It's JANIQUA RENEE. Renee. It's great. It's good. It's all of that. She actually has a video where she uploaded and she made, if you guys are not Martin fans, I'm a big Martin fan. It was season 1, and I think it was episode 1 when Gina went to go walk out the room and she had that blazer on. She remade the entire blazer. The line is called Tomboys and Heels. Check it out. It is amazing. It's something that you guys really need, because it's affordable. A lot of guys want to do, they want to support the Black ownership and support the businesses. This one is the shit. This one is legit. This one is the good. The pricing, the fabric, the material is great. Queen Sheba clothing too. Her name is Eterna. Her Facebook name is Queen Sheba. Check it out. She has the Scully. She has the short sets of summertime. Get into all that. If you guys know someone who's doing clothing, you can come on here. You can shout them out. There is no discrimination, and there is like no hate or nothing from me. I don't do stuff like that. Again, I'm sorry for keeping y'all waiting. This one couldn't wait any longer. It was just terrible, even for me doing that shit to y'all. I didn't mean to do that to you guys. I would never have you guys waiting again like that. And oh, should I touch base on that shit? Nope, I'm gonna keep y'all waiting. But oh yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to NFL Bleak. He's definitely a new Mississippi artist. He's doing his thing. This is it. This is it. Come on here. And you guys, if you guys, the equipment to get better. I appreciate all my subscribers, because when shit hits the fan, it's going to hit the fan. This is Drop the Fucking Mic. Thank you for tuning into my show.